Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Back with the handcrafts, y'all. We are doing Book Nook. Why did I blank on what exactly it is that I'm making? Of course, I'm making a goddamn Book Nook. That's what I've been making this whole time. Well, I say whole time. It's only been like this is only like the second day. Hold on, give me a second. All right. Okay. All right. If you're noticing something weird, it's because I took my mic off. You can see my mic is right here because it's not really my mic. It's my Xbox headset. I want to invest in a. Hey, Rookie's here. Welcome to the stream, Rookie. I hope you enjoy yourself. It's good seeing you again. There you go. Anyway, yes, we're here now. If I remember correctly, we were on number 8. B31 and H10. Alright, I need to rearrange things a little bit. I need to move my mouse further forward. Which means moving my cap card and a bunch of other stuff further forward as well. The scissors over there, the tape over here. Nice new food. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, you're not on audio. I'm just rearranging some stuff on my desk so we can get this going. Okay, that might help a little bit. Oh shit, Emerald, what up, boss? It might sound a little bit different because I'm trying something new. I'm just putting my Yeah, my mic crapped out for a second, but yeah, I got my mic on the desk. That's why things might sound a little bit different today. I'm just trying something new. I'm seeing if this can work, or I need to speed up my eventual acquisition of a decent actual mic. And if you heard that, that was my phone going off. But for now, hopefully, y'all can hear me. In the meantime, we're getting started. We're on step 8. That's where we left off yesterday. 31, H10, and H. Okay. These are some of the smaller pieces. This is J. I don't need J, I need B and H. Oh boy, things are already falling apart. Barely just started. The whole world is coming apart at the seams. I found B. Now I need H. This is C. Okay. Back as I look. A. This is D. That's A. This is a cardboard panel. This is F. This is E. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh god, that worked. This is I. Forget again, I was looking for H. G. And here's H, who's all the way at the very bottom. I should consider keeping them in alphabetized order, but the order would undoubtedly get all messed up as I start actually using the pieces. But yes, H10. This is not H10, this is something else entirely. It is an H, so let's see, where's H10 on this? Okay. Falling. The world of the Roll-Life Book Nook is fracturing into 1,000 little pieces. Whatever will the universe do? Oh no! Universe run! Shout out Fairy Tale and Irene Belsirian. Irene Belsirian. Shit. Okay, good. So I've got H10 right here. And now I just need B31. Okay, so we take the printed side of B31, because if you notice this little icon here, that means the printed side. So we got the printed side of B31, and we glue it to H10. Alrighty, we're back. I got the glue, and I got the paint. Here's the little paintbrush they gave me, and here's the paints that came with it. Now, gluing these pieces requires a lot of care and precision. Which means, you know what? Give me a second, y'all. I'm gonna go find a light source. I'm just plugging in a lamp real quick, and hopefully it'll help. Give me a second. Alright, look at that. I got a new light source next to my desk. Should make things a lot easier. the Emperor. Hello, girl. Hello, I remember you, hello, girl. Thanks for coming by the stream. We're just doing some handcrafts. And yes, I do hope the Emperor will be pleased with my humble handcrafts. But he's been sitting on the throne for so long, God only knows what he's up to these days. What's going through his strange mind. You can ask Gilliman, though God only knows what answer you'll get. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day. Thanks for coming. Hope you enjoy. Comfy Handcrafts. Never thought this would be a content I would ever try, but here we are. Let's take this. Let's press it down a bit. If you look carefully, some of the glue spilled over. It's hard to get the glue just right when you're dealing with something like this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this brush. I'm going to take some of the glue off. Then I'm going to take the excess glue, wipe it off on my hand. Because I don't mind it getting on my hand. It's fine. Hard to get the glue just right on the tiny fiddly bits like this, but it's oh so satisfying when you finally do. Right, I'm going to set those aside with the other completed bits. Yeah. It was not the best idea having my phone right next to the mic like this, because you guys will be hearing that quite a bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn that down. The new Android update has a separate thing, a separate volume slider for the AI assistant. Like, how often am I going to be using this AI assistant actually? Got through all this time using smartphones without an AI assistant. I think I'll survive. I just might survive. You never know. You never know. Use some water. Boarding your flight. Hey! I hope you have a good flight, boss. Thanks for coming by. Hope the flight goes well. Hope you're flying somewhere fun. And also, you guys won't believe this, but the brush part of the brush, if you look at this, the brush popped out of the tip, out of the handle. I'm trying to I managed to get it back in. Also, I feel like I can mess with the settings on this webcam a bit. Zoom is all fucky wucky. Adjust the zoom. Oh snap! I accidentally turned it off. Right. Okay, a little bit better. First I had to wash off the brush a little bit. Next is number 9. So first, C11, both of them. My pile of wooden stacks. I'm just gonna have to shift them around on the stack. I'm gonna clean over here. C. I found C. C11. Oh, should not be this hard. Okay, here's C11. C11 times 2, C10. Bro, where on earth is C10? Aha! I have found you, C10. I think I need this bit. I'll keep it with the other bits just in case. Okay. C10, B29. Gave me a bit of sandpaper. Now I realize, or I'm remembering why. There's little bits. Real closely, like at the top of these wooden pieces, that need to be sanded down a bit sometimes. Alright, so I've got C11, I've got C10, I've got B29. So I glue, okay, so it's gonna end up looking like this. Like that, kind of. Those are that's what the window is supposed to look like. Then I take this. Oh, like this. This is the actual side. Then I take this and I glue it within the guidelines. So you know what? I'm gonna raise everything up a bit. Oh snap! Old webcam. Oh. let's get started with the glue. Oh no! Stay where you are! Rukira. I'm going to adjust this. Okay. Kind of reminds me how I saw a stream with where Nene, Momosu's Nene was showing off her beetles. She had a hand cam. And people were like, Nene, your fingers are showing. You didn't wear gloves. Or no, I think she wore gloves to handle her beetles. Probably. It was so nice seeing her get excited about showing off her beetle collection. Oh no! The angles that you work with get freaking lucky. Tiny little things. Okay. Oh no, gotta move this slightly to the right. Okay, good. Sustainability. Okay, let's position this. Beautiful. Now A7 and F4, A8, F3. So that's A and F. I need A and F. It's all the way down here. That's J. Huh, this is crazy, man. Who the hell is F? Did F go missing? That. Did somebody steal my F panel? Aha, I found the F panel. At least I found both parts of the F panel. Yeah. This is also part of the F panel. But let's review. I need A7 and A8. So let's start with that. Look at all these beautiful patterns right here. F4, F3. Well, Princess Bunnable. Let me move close to the mic. What's up? I forgot if Princess Bunnable uh, decided on a name for all her little bunnies. But thank you, everyone. Thank you, Raiders. Thank you, Princess. Everyone joining in. Everything is as you imagine it. We're just doing some comfy handcrafts. If you stick around, hope you enjoy. And I hope everything went well where y'all was just at. I hope fun had a great stream. But yes, anybody who doesn't know, I'm Song. I'm a dark matter PNG tuber. Yep, that's me in the upper left. We don't usually do a lot of this, but it's something new I'm trying. Hope you enjoy. Delicious emergency rations in the snack pack. I love it. I love it. Yep, crafty stream. What am I making? Give me a second. Let me show you the box. I'm making this. Yep, it's a book nook. You may, if you scroll Instagram or TikTok, you might get these ads from this company, Roll Life. They make book nooks. Basically, you got panels like this, and then you snap all the pieces out. Some of the panels are plastic, some are paper, some are wood, and you just put them all together. I know, yeah. Some of them require paint, so they provided a tiny little paintbrush and ample glue for the project. A lot of it is mostly just taking the wooden pieces and, per the instructions, just gluing them together. And at the end, there's actually going to be a teeny bit of simple electrical wiring. Also, now that y'all are here, thank God y'all are, you've reminded me something's off. Okay, yeah. The program wasn't connected to the right audio input. It is kind of like a puzzle set. And fun fact, the company makes 3D puzzles, not just like decorative book nook or bookends, but also like legit three-dimensional puzzles. Just remember, I'm showing you all the brand one more time. Row Life. Yeah, this is a pretty good brand. And there are also, I don't know much about this ecosystem of the handcrafts. Like, I don't do a lot of handcraft. This is like the only handcraft I do because, one, it's got the relaxing, moving your hands, putting something together part, but without the creative dread of what the hell am I gonna make and how am I gonna make it. I just gotta follow the instructions. It's like paint by the numbers or those coloring books where you just color within the lines. It's a really fun time, Cinder. So yeah, but also, I don't know if they're an imitator themselves, but I know they have imitators. Yeah, exactly, just like a Lego set. There are imitators that are a bit more pricey than this, but have somewhat more quality. But also, you can get this at Michael's. Like, fun fact, yesterday I had a debut of. You heard that? That was my phone going off. Bonus points if any of you can name which VTuber. I'm having with this is sometimes it turns off. I'm gonna figure out how to keep it turned on, or I just gotta bite the bullet and acquire an actual functioning microphone. I might need to head to Micro Center or Best Buy or something and get some legit pieces of technology. But yes, we're just having a chill, fun handcraft stream today. But yes, thanks to all the emergency rations for coming by, and Princess Bonneville for sending y'all. But yes, now where was I? Oh yes. Okay, so the printed side of these are the green side. So those are A7 and A8 respectively. Now F4 and F3. Here's F4 and F3. And I'm struggling with this piece because it's a bit stubborn. I'm just going to take the supporting piece out and blast. Well, not blast, but see, one of the things that frustrates me about these is sometimes when they're really well stuck in there, I'm afraid of using too much force because then I'm going to be afraid I use a bit too much force and then break it. Also, one good thing this company does is they provide sandpaper if you ever want to take these tiny wooden bits off. Nice and smooth. Probably a woodworker or a carpenter would be like, that was terrible sanding technique. But for now, it works. So that was F4. Now where is that? That was F3. Ah, here's F3. Also, I think I can work on the camera angle a little bit. You know what? All the fun happens right there on the page. So we should be okay. Alright, so we've got the full pieces so far. As you can see, they kind of align together. Oh God, yes. I have made so far 2 of these book nooks. And this is my 3rd one. Luckily, I haven't had any major breakage disasters. The one time I did was within a very, very tiny piece. But the company, being smart, they knew those pieces are prone to break, so they had 2 or 3 extras. Thank God for that foresight. And now here's the bread and butter of these builds. Basically, you just take your glue stick, you just put a few bits. Then you take the piece. Yeah, it was good of them to know, yes, they did some quality testing. They knew what was going to happen. In fact, the only thing I think that you need that does not come with this set are the AAA batteries, because there are actual functioning lights that we will be wiring into this that they provide. Once I brought one of these to work one day, and then I just left it on my desk for a while because everybody loved it. A lot of fun. So that's A7 and F4. I'm just realizing my setup gone all funky wonky. Was a little something I like to have on certain other streams. Though, I think, let me move this. There. Let's have chat on the screen. Also, I gotta mess around with chat a little bit more. But yes, that part is good. Printed side of A8. Put this up here. Okay, that fits. Let's do the glue. Very carefully, not too much glue. Because then it kind of becomes a pain. If you put too much glue, you end up having glue seep out from the edges. And then then with me, usually I just wipe it off with my fingers. And then after too much of that, my fingers get all gooey. And then I start wiping it off on my clothes. And then after a while, I think, let me stop being disgusting. Let me go actually wash my hands. Rinse and repeat. So I'm starting to get a little bit better and only putting the right amount of glue on the pieces. Right. Now, E7 and F4. Put that there. Oh, wait, no. A8, F3, this larger piece goes like this. And this part, carefully, you can see the light poking through. Oh, it does specify, or does it not? It doesn't actually specify to glue these two green pieces together. So I think all I really need to do is to take this door piece and slide it through. This is one of the other satisfying parts of these builds. You just slide these wooden pieces together and they fit, and it's perfect, and it's great. You're like, yes, it all fits. It's all coming together. Look at that. We just made one more piece. Sometimes in the void. The crafting station in the void. That's one thing I started doing. Forgot when I started. Right. This is quite addictive. Like, this can go on for hours. I remember the first time I did one of these. Fun fact, Cinder, the company actually has a Christmas set right now. I was originally going to go do that, but ordering it online would have taken a few days, and I didn't remember to do all this until the morning of yesterday morning. So I ran to Michael's and bought whatever the one I liked the most, but I didn't find the Christmas one that I was looking for. Yes, this is quite addictive. First time I ever did one of these, I sat for like 7 hours one day. At the end, I had to stop because I hadn't drank or ate. I was getting dizzy, my neck hurt, but it was such a zen time because I had SAO Abridged, just the playlist of all of SAO Abridged playing on my TV while I did this. And the time just sort of flew by before I know it. 6, 7 hours, no food, no water, no nothing, just SAO Abridged in the background. This time though, I got my giant gallon jug of water right next to me. Alright, so that is A7, F4. That part is done. Now, here's a special bridge. It was incredible. I have yet to actually see the latest one. I have nothing but high hopes for everything that team does. Because I remember also seeing, I haven't seen MHA Bridge because I just do not fuck with MHA. I hear popping up quite a bit on TikTok as an audio recently. Yo, deadass Astana's voice acting. Crazy good in a bridge. What was I about to do next? Right. Step 10 is what we're doing now. F8. Astana's VA. I still remember that scene where, spoiler alert, in the abridged, Kirito was high on some mushrooms, and he was just lying there, being like, asana, 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 something, something, something. I don't forget all the dialogue, but whatever they did was it was amazing. She's being harassed by the slime slug guys. They were all. I like how the new asana is highly threatening. They're like, please don't leave me alone with her. She scares me. I'm like, goddamn right, that's how asana should be. She's one of the top dogs in Minecraft. She would not be demure and submissive. She'd be running that place. That part of the bridge I like. The slime guys or the slug guys were scared of being alone with her. Wait, which side is the printed side? This side is the printed side. It's F8. What are these other two sides? Paint all frames white. Okay. I-17, G7, and I-6. Pieces are disappearing. Never done anything like this. One thing that sometimes happens is pieces that are not as well connected to the rest of the frame will just pop out, and you'll be like, "Oh no, it popped out." Yes. Everyone does hate on Kirito a lot. I'm okay with him as a character. I think there are some things like I think when I watched it, I was young, and I was just sort of like, if I didn't really understand why, or questioning why would they do that, I don't get this, or this doesn't seem right. I was just sort of like in the turn my brain off mindset. I was like, hey, it's probably there for a reason. I'm just gonna keep enjoying the ride. Maybe if I watched it again today, I may not. I may feel differently. But I still have great memories of watching the original SAO. I-17. First, let's keep this. I found panel I. Yeah, SAO, the original series, was decent stuff. Especially one moment that just sticks in my head a lot. The first episode, it just hit me like a truck. What all was happening. Like, oh my god, these people are stuck there. I don't know what's gonna happen. What are they gonna do? How is this gonna end? And the very last, yeah, it's a kid trying his best. It's power fantasy. Yeah, it's kind of power fantasy. He just gets. He's just like that guy. He's him. And I don't. And people were like, "Why is he him? How did he end up as him?" I think there may be more media that I don't know if this is based on a light novel or a manga or something. Probably is, but there may be more detail in that as to how it happened, which may make it easier to accept that. If there's details that I don't know about, but that explain it better, justify it better. But yeah, there was really nothing wrong with him. He was just a guy. He was just a guy doing his best, the best of the shitty situation that they all live in. Rukira. Remember you said earlier you're not on audio. I'm waving at you. You got your headphones. Oh, you're right. I did kind of turn away. Good, Rookie. You got your headphones. Thank you for letting me know that my mic is quiet. What am I making? Let me show you the box. I think you may have seen it. Oh shit! What up, Goose? The sous chef is here, y'all. Everything will be just fine. Yeah, this is what I'm making. This is a book nook. In fact, let me show you the photo of this. This is what it's gonna be like in the end. It's not the best, like, I don't know if you've seen these before, but they are really cool when they're done. It just might take me a while to actually finish this, because my taste in book notes is, oh right, you are aware of my other book notes. Alrighty, I gotta be careful not to, holy crap, you're right, I should show the chat. Chat, give me a second, I'm gonna show you something special. One moment. Go. Oh, that's right. Anyone who didn't know, Rookie and I used to live close to each other, and I used to work with Knox. But yes, it does light up. The battery's a bit dead, so the light is quite dim. Yeah. Let me see if I can get y'all a better view. Let me see. Let me tilt this so it's closer, so you can see maybe a little bit better with the light. I do have an even better one. Well, I wouldn't call it better, but the battery is less messed up. Here is another one. If you'll notice, all the way in the back, there is, oh shit, Father's making something. Oh, Porcelain Boss Man, he was making one of these. What up? My music just stopped. What should I go with next? I know, you're so nice. Give me a second. I'm gonna turn on my phone's flashlight to compensate for the lack of light in the other one. Give you a slightly better view. You're gonna make people think I'm cool. Yes, we have had some quite silly adventures. Ending up in like places I didn't know existed, things I didn't know were real. A bit of cooking here and there. Fun times. Hey, the important thing is you got through the tough times and things are just gonna keep getting better. I will say this, there are some places I don't go anymore just because I keep remembering you and me went there. I'm like, man, that's just gonna bring back memories. But yes, we're all cool, man. Stop it. The back alley with the train. Dude, the back alley with the train was the one that's actually among the more difficult ones. But even at that level of difficulty, as long as you're just slow and careful, really break shop into a Shake Shack. I remember that Shake Shack thing. But yeah, if you want to get the train one, they still sell it. It's really fun. That itself was an adventure. But yeah, Shake Shack with you. That shopping mall was like, dude. The thing is, we weren't even supposed to go to that shopping mall. Yeah, I picked you up from the airport, and then I think we ended up going to a really messed up Target at one point as well. There was like a Target that didn't function or was laid out like any other Target. And then on top of that, we tried going to a Shake Shack, and then the weird Target was insane, bro. Jesus Christ. Like nothing was where it was supposed to be. Hold on. Am I missing a piece? No, it's just around here somewhere. Decorations. Yeah, they are a little bit pricey. Especially when you consider like they're not a necessity. Then it can feel like it's a bit much. I bought the one you see that I'm making now. I got it for $39. So, and it might be deals. I too would be quite chuffed if I could get to hang out with any of y'all IRL. It would be great. One thing that came to mind though is that a lot of y'all are doll fam or doll clan or doll organization, blockheads. And I feel like it'd be hard to get y'all to like an IRL meetup. But I have hope one day. I think there are higher prices than that. There may be, they're definitely not, because they have a wide range of products. So I got this piece. Let's keep looking. Well, no, I have that part. I just need. Okay, it was I-17, G7. Where is G7? That's A, that's K, that's C. post. I found where the VODs are stored. I found the folder that OBS is storing the VODs to. Fuck it, I might as well just start putting the VODs on my YouTube. Oh shit, you sick? You're not gonna be here for much longer. Oh, deadass. If you feeling sick, don't push it, man. Put on some SAO abridged, and hopefully it'll make you feel better. Because if nothing else, you'll be like, my God, at least things are better for me than they are for Don Fluffle's victims. SAO bridge, but yes, I am gonna post the VOD. If anything, you requested it. Now I had to. And yes, I have with the recording on. So yes, this is all going to be recorded, and I'm going to post it. I should also add my YouTube to my card, to my. I'm not going to call it a bootleg entry because it is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice feature. It's a pretty nice service. But yeah, my card is like my military. So please feel better. If you don't feel better, just feel good enough to make it to tomorrow. Because remember, Halloween's coming. You gotta make it to Halloween. You're up to answering. Do y'all do the trick or treating where y'all at now? Or is that not something y'all get up to? I'm getting closer. I'll find you. You're in your 20s. I'm just saying, man. Look, it's fun. So one thing, if you're worried about like going around asking other people for candy, what you can do is, I don't know, do reverse trick or treating. Be like, you thought I came to ask you for candy. I'm giving you candy. Bam. We're streamers, man. We gotta shift the paradigm. We gotta turn this shit upside down. Be like, nah, man. Nah, my brand deal sponsors. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Go with your nieces, and be like, tell your nieces, hey man, slide me some of them candy, and giving you an idea, knowing you. Global stability is now under threat. Whenever you say you have an idea, humanity is in danger. But I still want you to execute that idea, whatever it is. Streamers, man, war crime is Tuesday for us. Stream trick or treat. It's just a bunch of our stream friends raiding into each other in a pre-planned stream train to treat our friends and viewers. Hello, mask you have from Bleach. Dude, Bleach is pre. And the dude, when I first saw the hollow mask on Ichigo, I'm like, I'm never gonna see anything as cool as this ever again in my entire life. We're playing stream train to treat our friends and viewers. Yo, deadass, put that out on Bluesky. Mention it to whoever you can. Please don't let that idea die out. I think it would be fun to raid into each other in a pre-planned stream train. But also, we may need to... Oh, alright, you know what? I'm going to tell you one thing. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. You are way too busy looking into the hollow powers and just mixing the soul with powers. No, I really do need to. Based on that, that'd be interesting to see how that happened. Because his hollow powers and his soul weaver powers were just kind of separate. They would like switch back and forth like different states, but now they're combined. It might be worth getting back into Bleach for, but you're way too busy involved in that. You know what? That is unfortunate that you'd be way too busy, but I'm glad you're keeping busy. I'm glad you have things going on. But you know what? Just so I can put the idea out there without it dying in the recesses of my memory, I'm putting this on Blue Sky right now. What am I doing? Am I showing you my screen? Or treat. It's just a bunch of us streaming friends. Trying to be a viewer, I appreciate that. All of this mix was so removed. I need to get back into page now. Well, I feel like it might be a bit more accessible with the. Hey, you know, that's a content idea. Bleach watch party. Bleach watch along. That might be the time for me to like actually try Elden Ring for the first time. You mean like Elden Ring is that's got some that tracks well with Halloween. Like all the monsters and shit. Or I could actually bite the bullet and play a horror game. I've only ever played one horror game on stream. It was the demo for Tempest Triad. It did not go well. I did not like that game at all. Maybe I just need to try a different one. I have enjoyed, and I didn't stream it, but I was on somebody else's stream. It was it was a Paraphobia. It was backwoods. It was great. I was about to say backwoods. Damn. Train to treat problems. Big fleet of freely like another. I think we need to get Nox on board. If we get Nox on board, we have something. We get Sam on board, we get something. Oh crap. We're scaring the sous chef, guys. Puppet is scared. Or they're excited. That's the excited emoji. That's the excitement. Alright, good. Shit. If the sous chef is excited, then this idea has legs. Vibrating either way. Yes. Last time I vibrated was for some reason. It was cold. That's why I was like, fear is. You like backrooms? I always knew there was even more that was cool about you that we just didn't know. But now I know there's more. Backrooms is lit. Tower flags. Credit this. Chapter 1 several times. Dude, we got something going on now. We got some motion. Just put that out there on Blue Sky. Ben's really bad. I hope Ben is doing well. If anyone's listening and wondering, Ben is a friend of ours. I've not heard from in a long time, and I hope they're doing. PFP and your unused background. You got it, man. From today, we've got the stream trick or treat relay and raid into each other. We've got bleach watch along, and now we've got back rooms. We're coming up with ideas on this stream. The creativity is flowing. So I've got G7 to flail around in the US healthcare system. The stream so bad. I see you stream. You stream? Oh yeah. You stream on me? That'd be pretty cool because I've seen streams that are just BGM and like a PNG, and the streamer would just be typing. That would appear on stream, and that was entertainment in and of itself. I remember a long time ago, Millie Parfait from Nijisan GEN Third Wave Ethereal, she did a hat stream, and the hat stream got more views than her normal streams. And she's like, "What the actual fuck?" You want to see? Dude, Fortnite is lit. Like if one of my friends actually messages and says, "Yo, I'm on Fortnite," I might be getting off too. But good looks, Cinder. Thanks for coming by. But yeah, go enjoy your Fortnite, because right now Fortnite is in actually a pretty good place. We gotta go. Trying to attend more streams again, and we love you for that. Mwah. Have fun, Rukira. The idea is alive, friend. Happy looks, Cinder, and happy go, Rookie. How this happened? Like all of a sudden, ideas are flowing, plans are taking shape. In the void, chaos emerges. Change your name on Twitch. I've done it once before. Well, I think I've done it like twice before. I think what happens is there's no change your name on Twitch. And then there's like a time you can't change it again for like 30 days or so. Always are things to be done. I see. I don't know if I hit it well, but I was low-key panicking because I misplaced that. I know, crazy. But also, all my raiders, you get to see something mildly fun. You get to see my be right back screen. I need to hit the idle meeting real quick. Bonus point for anyone knows what that means. I think most of us know. We're all VTuber fans. Give me a second. I'll be back. I'm leaving my phone, so don't worry. I won't be taking too long. I'm back. Here we go. All right. So for this portion right here, let me readjust my camera angle. Looking at this, you take the printed sides of both. Oh, there's two I6s. I forgot there's two I6s. Dang, I accidentally removed I16. I was supposed to remove I6. I am so silly. Okay, here's I6. Why is that popping into my head? I need another two I6s as well. 6, 7. All right, the assembly of this section right here. We take I6 times 2. Position the I6s like this. So glad this background music popped up in my recommends. Take this piece, slide it in here. Oh, it's all. Oh! Oh my god, stand up, please. Oh my god. Scared me. Give me a spook. Just gotta make sure I have some way of invigorating. That's nice. That's good music. Music to my ears. That's good. This one, I can do anything. Games went such a huge time save. There was nothing like the times when I was young. Purely to Pokemon Emerald. Emerald is my whole life. Fantastic game. Another few months I gave to Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I keep meaning to put together the money to buy Nintendo DS and a copy of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. There's some game, the story, the combat, the characters, especially Ritz. Fantasy Tactics. It was something else. Now, okay, so this is. Oh, I also need G5 and G12. So let's orient these. Do I glue them? Make all frames white except for the blank areas. Ah, painting. The painting part of this is a bit of a pain in the ass, I have to say. But at least I hope it will be. Take this one and put it here. Alright, let's glue. I gotta adjust the camera. It's missing too much. No leakage. Worth mentioning at least. Frames white. I'm gonna do this as well. I think that's a thin enough coat of paint of glue. Go make dinner. Thanks for coming, sous chef. I will have a great, lovely rest of the stream. Thank you. Enjoy your dinner, boss. So it reminds me, I didn't eat dinner yet. I think dinner, y'all. Well, I'll figure something out. Now, the instruction here says paint all frames white. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, I think I get it. These brown parts, I gotta paint those. Let me get the brush out. painting, as you can see, is not my forte. And it is kind of a pain in the ass. But I have this doing it, because I assume it makes for a great product. I'm gonna have to commit a sin real quick. I had to lick some of the paint off. Man could never, Catwoman could never. Where on earth is Spider Cuz? Stuck in my head right now. Well, wherever he is, whatever he's doing, I'll be doing. And the important parts of New York City. Same that. Hey, fool. I am working on a book nook, like the ones you've seen in my desk in the past. But this one is, let me find the one I'm working on right now. Yeah, hold up, drop that down. There we go. Yeah. Also, good. That's what it's supposed to look like. Here's the look of the box. It's a lot of fun. But yes, that's all we've been doing pretty much. Just some comfy, cozy. Oh no, I touched the paint. Now there's paint on my hands. But yes, how have you been, Noxy Woxy? How's things over there? How things with you? You might buy a house. Congratulations! Real estate investment. That's a big step for you. How did that idea come about? Where did you? Has it always been something you wanted to do, or did the opportunity just suddenly come up and you were like, now's the moment? Is this for to live in, or to flip, or? Remember, you're used to living in a house. Living in an apartment might be a downgrade. Plus, you got that job that we're aiming for. Shit, if you get that house, send me pics. And then send me the address so I can come stay with you. Okay, fine. That is seriously a pretty pog move. And whatever happens, the fact that you're looking into it now will be valuable. The more you know about the process. It's less than 150K. You are absolutely right. It's not that much more than rent for a one-bedroom apartment. $150,000 house. Certain real estate markets are very jealous of you right now. Rochester must be quite the place if there are entire houses going for $150,000. One coat, don't like it. One more, then I like it. Rent your shit in this area, that's good. Options. I hope the housing market crashes just in time to get you good rates and good prices and good insurance on your home purchase. I hope the market crashes and everything BlackRock does crumbles to the ground in flames. And I hope it gets you an easier time. Because a lot of people have been saying we need a crash in the housing market. Things are way too overextended right now. Prices have gone way too far high up to be sustainable. A lot of places are going to be like, yeah, we're not selling this property. People are going to realize all of a sudden, yo, we've been holding on to this property that's not selling too long. Start lowering the prices. Then all the prices are going to start lowering. The market's going to crash. Yeah, the rent market needs to crash too. Part of it is a lot of places are like, no, instead of flipping this place, instead of selling it, let's just hold on to it and bleed the renters dry. I think that's part of what BlackRock is actually doing, which actually might be smart from a business sense. Terrible for people. Just buying prices at an incredibly, buying property at an incredibly inflated price, and then just turn them into rental properties. Hopefully BlackRock stays away from where you are. Oh god, I haven't been showing chat at all. painting in this takes forever. E7. Oh, snap. Better. Alright, I-15. How many I-15s? Just one. Easy. E8. And then E7. Earlier chat was talking about stream relay on October 13th, on Halloween, where we rate each other as trick-or-treating. And then we plan it out bit by bit by bit. Another idea, Roblox backrooms. Another idea, Bleach watch along. Oh yes. And now I'm thinking I also need to get back in the kitchen. I need to bring out another cooking stream. It's been a while since I did that. So many ideas. I love it. Okay. I removed I5 and I15. There's I15. The stream relay trick-or-treating idea, put that on my Bluesky. Hopefully somebody sees it and won't let it die. I also have to remember to bring it up with our friends and mutuals, which includes you, and deliver me some pineapple buns. As if I had a way to deliver pineapple buns, it would be cool. Music is kind of loud. Give me a second. How about now? Just adjusted it in YouTube. But let me give it one more nudge in Discord. In OBS. Nice. I'm glad. Basically, yes, I would definitely bring you some pineapple buns if I found a way. not so much hard to make. It's just the way I have it set up. I gotta shift through all the wooden panels that all the pieces snap out of whenever I need to find something, and it's kind of frustrating. If I had a larger workspace, things would be a little bit easier. But you've seen my desk. My desk is cramped. I got acrylic stands. I've got random bits and pieces. I got my Switch. Got my Xbox. Got my PC. Got a DVD of something. Oh shit! The pineapple buns. I would say. Shit! I gotta get out of my own head for a second. For me, they're not hard. They just take time, and you have to pay attention at every single step. It's a step-by-step process, and I think there are two separate steps where you have to proof the dough. Basically, you just let the dough sit. First, you make the dough, and then once the dough feels smooth in your hands, you just let it sit. What the trick is, you wet a rag with some boiling water, and then cover the mixing bowl with the dough in it. And then you get a cup of boiling water, and you just put it in the microwave along with the mixing bowl with the dough in it, and that helps the proofing. Then after that, while it's proofing, you make the topping dough. And then once the dough is proofed the first time, you take it, you shape it into buns. Then you let those proof again. So basically, yes, this is a whole day endeavor. Well, not a whole day. I think it's like 3 hours or so. I can send you the recipe if you want, and you can look at it for yourself. You can game out each step and whatnot. But I tell you, all right, cool. Let me just do that now real quick before I forget. I might as well just post it in here for everybody. Live pineapple buns. Also, this website I'm sending you is full of fantastic recipes. I've used a bunch of their recipes in cooking streams before. They're amazing. But here you go. Those are the pineapple buns. Now, true to form with lots of cooking websites, there's backstory, there's lore, there's a bunch of stuff in the beginning. And then there's very detailed step-by-step recipes with pictures. And then, for people like me, all the way at the bottom, there's the condensed recipe. There's basically like they have a print button and a very condensed recipe and a very condensed, succinct ingredient list and just the bare bones instructions. Do this, just the text, no pictures. So if you want to scroll all the way to the bottom, read the ADHD version, just list of ingredients and the 7 instructions. And if you don't understand something it's saying, then scroll back up, look at the pictures, and look at the detailed recipes. And also, compared to other cooking websites, recipe websites and whatnot, the amount of like background and lore they put at the front of it is not as much as as other places do. But yes, if you make pineapple buns, I promise you won't regret it. Just pay attention and set aside some energy drinks because you'll get tired, and just have like your whole afternoon or your whole evening free for it. Because if you don't do a lot of baking, you're gonna find each step takes you a little bit longer than you think it would. Also, wear the shittiest clothes you have that you don't mind getting flour or shit all over. Basically, be careful and have fun with it. If nothing else, taste. It's not 100% safe. Try tasting the dough, like before you put, like as you're making it, like just before you set it to proof. Like taste it. Be like, if it tastes good enough, sweet enough to you, good. If not, make some adjustments. message. I'll just respond to the message. Random idea. And enjoy making up your own recipes. Random idea of YouTuber inspired dishes. Okay, this is gonna be terrible. But first thing I actually thought of was making roast duck, which is terrible. But then the second idea I had was I make a bun shaped like puppet goose because they are the sous chef. don't don't say that. It was just one of those intrusive thoughts. I'm like, because goose is also a food, and if it's VTuber inspired food, puppet goose, goose. I'm stop. I'm gonna stop before this gets worse. But yes, the better idea though I think would be making a pastry shaped like puppet goose. The whole alive duck. Oh my god. The whole alive duck. What was it about it? The duck, who technically in the lore is an esports manager, but everyone gaslit her into saying, no, now you are a duck. You are a duck VTuber. And in everyone's defense, she sounds like a duck. She quacks like a duck. Even when she starts molding, she sounds like a duck. It's crazy, but it's facts. Yes, VTuber themed food. For you, I'm thinking something like a mirror glazed bun. Before you even knew anything, dead ass. Very upbeat, very cheery, very positive. Because I don't think negativity when I think ducks. I think just a bunch of little guys swimming and flying and flapping around. There's nothing emo about ducks, kind of. You heard it here first, chat. Ducks are not emo. Although Goose, with their style, Puppet Goose, I would say they're like the only emo duck. You must depart. Enjoy painting your fingers. Hey, thanks for coming, Nazi Woxy. Hope everything goes well with your real estate endeavors. Whatever you do, please don't become the next BlackRock and start buying up all the real estate. Leave some for the rest of us to purchase, if we ever do. Because you smart, you would find a way to do it. I believe in you. Next thing you know, we'll be seeing photos of you standing in front of your 7-story mansion like, what up, bitches? Thanks for coming, boss. You have a good day now. Hold on, y'all. I'm just clearing some of my noties. Give me a moment, yo. I need to put an email in a group chat I have just been added to. Which note do I? All right. So I've made the post sign right here. E24 cannot protrude from underside. I thought it was protrude. No, no. Protrude is right. E24. Okay, now room for this one is a bit crazy. Okay, hopefully that works. Whoa, whoa! Show y'all what I'm doing. Shit is crazy. Okay, that part is done. Next, A4, A5. So many wonderful friends that I've known already, and friends I didn't know already have shown up to today's stream. What a great time. What a great day this has been. Makes me lucky to have known, to know, and to continue getting to know all these wonderful people in this wonderful little corner of the VTuber ecosystem. A big shout out to Porcelain Boss Man, because all these people are some like 1 or 2 degrees connected to him. They're either fans of his, or mods of his, or sometimes have done stuff for him. It's crazy. A good time. There are aspects of the world in which it is not a good time. There are things like this that make me glad. Look at that. Up to step 12, y'all. Oh wait, we just finished step 12. Now, step 13. B33, F11, G4, H9. Hold on, a furry convention I'm a part of is talking about how their yearly meeting is. Yeah, the furry convention I'm a part of is just informing everyone having their yearly meeting soon. Oh, I got a new follower. I have to remember to upload this vlog. It must sound like I'm running out of space on this computer. I've got the SSD and the HDD. Oh yes. To business. B33. Any other B? Oh, I'm gonna need B3 and B2. B3 is a bit delicate. This is B3. These two are B3. B2. Alright, that's F11. What's next? G4. H9. H9. Easy find. Alright, I got all the pieces for step 13 assembled. Alright, so for 2 of these I need to paint the edges. Okay, so let's start with E33. Okay, let's glue. Okay, and G4 slots into H9. You know, one of the funniest memes, funniest clips I've ever seen. One that I cannot repeat. And the thing is, I thought there was just one example of it. There's actually multiple I found. A long time ago, Sakura Miko, playing GTA 5, came across that scene where Lamar was talking to somebody. He ended the conversation with the gamer word, the Parisian word, and then Miko repeated it, and it was hilarious. It turns out tons of VTubers have actually been doing that. Like, oh my god. Okay. Alright, I gotta paint the edges white. Open the paint. very slapdash with this because I think it doesn't matter if I get paint that's already on the part that's painted white. I thank God that it's fine. What on earth? Yes, that'll work. And then B3. I have dab of glue on the junctions to make spots. It does feel a bit more secure, just going in raw. On this day today. Next. All right. Yes, it fits so well. New there. Oh snap! The paint on my fingers. That all right. Number 13 is done. B35 and J1. 1935 came out. Cool. Big piece, look at that. Man, where is Jay? Found Jay. Is one of these. Okay. This. It'll look something like that. Alrighty. Oh my god. This is going to be a little bit tricky because this thin surface is going to be kind of difficult to spread the glue on. I should have done this after I showered. I should have done all this before I showered. And then just jump in the shower, wash all the paint off. Okay. So let's just think this through. So I need to basically put glue on these two slats right here, these two sections. Oh, I imagine completely unrelated to this, but how y'all feel about that? My stream game has jumped by leaps and bounds over the course of like 2 days. Way I herm gang, so I don't slurm gang. It's a reference to some Baltimore stuff. Seven. Well, just get excess glue off of there. That's the part done. Okay, next is number 15. G3, E3, I2. E3, I2. Oh, we're getting into some big stuff now, chat. Oh yeah, this whole thing is G3. E3. Do I need anything more from G? No, I do not. E. E. What are the E's I need? I need E2. Both of them, it looks like. Let's acquire both. E11. Now, that's the E's. The I's. Wood smells so good, chat, I'm not gonna lie. I2, I25. I2, I25. Yeah, there's 2 bits that count as I25. H15. I2. Oh boy, this is gonna be crunchy. Okay. Frankie. What the hell's going on in my head right now? Okay. Take these 2 parts. Follow that. So then I take both these pieces, and I slot them in here. Okay, so that's good. This step doesn't involve any painting. I think next time I get one of these, I'm going to get one that requires zero painting. Oh, we're making stairs. That's cool. Oh, hold on. There we go. The printed side. H15. Okay. Nice. Oh no, I've got to paint these edges. So one thing I've gotten really a lot of entertainment from watching highlights from Streamer University. That shit from last year. At first I thought it was dumb. I had no clue what the fuck exactly it was. But ever since Kai Cenat started his Mafiathon 3, I've been getting recommended some more of his stuff. The Streamer University stuff is crazy. Kind of reminds me of what it was like to be in college. Glad some of them had that experience. Rented out the entire University of Akron campus and turned it into a stream school. In addition to the school aspect, there was just a whole bunch of drama and fun content. This painting's actually going a little bit better than. Actually, because I don't have to hold it. It just looks flat on the band. Money. And this old Godzilla meme. Godzilla saying that wasn't very cash money of you. Rico Suave. Why the hell did I just say Rico Suave? Random shit just keeps popping into my head for no reason. For example, tongue punching fart bots. E9, C15. Next ones. Let's see. Here's C. 6, 7. The Italian brain rot strikes again. There's a game mode on Fortnite called Steal the Brain Rot. E15 into E9 again. Let's go. E37. I'm not talking more, y'all. This is just very soothing stuff. Let's see. That was B27. Oh my god. buy a cheap mic. I don't know if you all have been noticing. My Xbox headset, which is my mic, keeps shutting off every now and then because I don't have the sound going into it. I have the BGM playing on my speakers. Just low enough that I can hear it, but it won't get picked up by the mic. Let's see. Yeah, just up the volume of the BGM a bit more. Thankfully, it's not being picked up. No, I heighten the volume. But yeah, I need a mic that is not an Xbox wireless headset that turns off every now and then because it's not receiving any input. But it's not getting any output. Getting any signal for audio output, so it just keeps turning off after a set interval, which I can never remember. Alright, time for some glue. Be careful with this. Get a good angle. My fingers are getting way too gummed up. I need to. I'm back. Now let's see. G13, I15, 2, and H12. 12. I15. Patapim. My laundry's done yet. Should go check. E13, I15, H12. G13. Both I15s in here. I'm going to take both of these, put it here. Okay. Okay. Okay, that part did not specify any glue, so that's cool. Let me check my phone and see if these come up that I need to respond to. Somebody just messaged me asking, you on? I'm asking, I might get off, depending on what they're trying to do. Oh, wait. Oh, we're done with that page, actually. Okay, remember the page, chat, or remember the number. We're on page 9. Page 9, just remember page 9. Okay, the next part is painting. You know what, chat? we're gonna call it right there. Let me put away some of my things, and then we're not gonna do any more for today. We made some good progress though. We got some really important pieces. Just stack some of this stuff. Keep everything together. Make sure all the bits that I've made. Alright, these are the unused pieces. Just stack them at the end of my desk, right next to all the completed bits, all the completed pieces, and random pieces that I'm not sure how they got there. Yeah, not great that I don't know, but it happens a lot in these. I've only done 2 of them so far, but hey, it'd be like that. At least I think. Yes, page 9, chat. Here's the paint. Put it away. The glue. Stream manager. Let's see who's live right now. Porcelain Maid is live right now. Let's raid. Wow. I don't like that buy screen anymore. It's a nice logo, but not anymore. Basically, that is it. Thank you, everyone, for coming by today's stream. First of all, thank you, Rukira. Thank you, Emerald. Thank you, Hollow Girl. Thank you, the wonderful Princess Bunnable, my sous chef, Puppet Goose, Phineas, Sacred Blood Lord, DM Athron, Cinderlux, with all your great suggestions. Missing. I got the sous chef. And also Noxy Woxy, my chief moderator. It's been a fun fucking time, y'all. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Let's do the raid. Is anybody... Oh, here it is.
If I get electrified again and then bring it to the other side.
And here we go.
Run! Run! Oh. Oh, wait, I can bash over here. And then I can turn into Carol. I think. Or no, Lana, sorry. I keep it's like Zelda and Link situation. Sexy male voice. There's an ad playing. Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Add jump scare. What if I go over to 2 and fix the wires on that? Welcome to the stream, Raiders. Hope you're having a nice night, and thank you for coming by. My name's Porcelain Maid. I used to be a sexy sack of man meat before I died and my soul got trapped inside the body of a sexier female doll. Follow for 3 extra inches to your dick size. That's right, your dick would go from here to here just by following the stream. Big love to you, and thank you for coming by. Let's go! 2 to 3, 3 to 2, everything goes well. Woohoo! Woohoo! God damn. I wonder how far we are into the game. I mean, I think I read the reviews saying that this is like, I don't know, 7 to 8 hours. Some people had 5 hours. I don't know if they stopped it.